up, beautiful people? This is another episode of Mad Dogg World podcast. Joined by the bros, B. Smitty, Mike Ski, and Rock Jr. It's been a minute, man. We've been kind of busy. We had a nigga over here that got the kiss of death. And, you know, we had to keep that nigga away from us.
Black play.
That nigga Green had the goddamn flu, man. We had to keep that nigga away from us. You know what I'm saying? So we took a week off, man. But we back ready to give y'all that realness. Hey, we gonna tap in. What y'all want to tap in high school yesterday? Bozeman, yeah. Shout out Bozeman Bucks, man, holding it down for Bay County, man. Panama City, Florida. They was in. They had a bye week, first round of the playoffs, right?
Correct.
And they played Northview.
Correct.
Where's Northview?
Northview's over there going towards Pensacola area.
Oh, okay.
It's west of us.
Okay, and they won a close one, right?
Yeah, wasn't it close one?
Yeah, it was close. They was down actually 10 at halftime.
10 at halftime. What was the final score?
31-38.
31-38.
If I ain't mistaken, yes.
Okay, what they scored at the last minute or something? With overtime?
15 seconds left. No one overtime. 15 seconds left. Quarterback threw like a 60-yard pass, and he scored.
Oh, like no running catch? He caught in the end zone? Uptown somebody what?
Caught it. Slid. So when he caught it, he slid in the end zone. Touchdown.
Wow. How you let somebody get behind you? How you let somebody get behind you on that? Like, how? You feel me?
That situation.
Come on, man. Exactly. You obviously one play for going to overtime. Damn, boy.
They actually Northview went for it on fourth down, but they didn't get it.
So if Northview would have got it, they would have what?
They could have
kicked the field goal,
but they didn't.
But how you give up basically a Hail Mary the next play?
Right. So
How?
Were they in field goal range on the 4th and 1?
No.
So why didn't they just punt it away?
They should have punted it away. I guess he was just wanting to win.
And how much time was left when they went for it on 4th and 1?
It was like 30 seconds.
What the? Yeah, you play for overtime there. Right. You play for overtime, especially if you're not really in field goal range. Like, come on. And you know, it ain't really many high school kickers that's really booting that bitch like that anyway. So you still got a little distance to go. Yeah, you play for I take a knee.
Right.
I take a knee right there. Take this bitch to OT. Because I know we're going to get a shot. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Coaching and shit, man. I don't know. Motherfuckers be in their own world nowadays, dog. Doing this shit don't make no sense. Exactly. You think you know what somebody gonna do, and they do the fucking opposite. You know what I'm saying? The opposite, bro. So who Bozeman got this week?
Holmes County.
They already played, didn't it?
Right.
Yeah, they beat them 29-16. But you know it's always tough to beat a team twice. So.
Yeah. Any sport.
Right.
Any sport.
And it's a clean slate right now. Playoffs, all that's out the door now. This is a clean slate. What happened
Yep.
in the season is irrelevant at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But it's back at Bozeman though.
They playing at home?
Yep.
Okay.
Them two teams ain't far from each other, like 30 minutes anyways, right?
Yeah, it ain't that far.
Holmes County ain't far.
Yeah, Barnett ain't that far.
Okay.
Yeah. How y'all feel about Bozeman, the only team that made the playoffs in the county?
Surprised, but not surprised based on me and your evaluation of the game. I mean, well-coached team. So well-coached team with not as much talent. Not to say they're not talented, but they're a rural team. But for them to be able to do what they do, these kids buying into the philosophy, I mean, that speaks volume on the staff.
Yeah, coaching. So it's basically safe to say they had the best coaching staff this year.
They did.
And they did the best with the least. They did the most with the least. Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, they ain't
So how do we solve this problem with all the other schools not making the playoffs? Not making no noise, period. No, let's be real. Damn. Bay High went undefeated last year, got put out. When they lost one game in the regular season. Lost first round of playoffs. Mosley had a nice run 2 years ago because we went to the game and they played Lincoln. So I can't really say none of them are relevant on the state scene. I can't really say that. This year, none of them was relevant on the state scene. But for this to be continuously relevant on the state scene, what you think needs to happen? Still need to look at downsizing, huh? Too many schools. We're never gonna win a state championship. Mosley, Rutherford, and Bay High would never win a state championship until one of the schools disappear. Y'all think that's safe? Y'all think that's fair?
Yeah, I agree.
It's fair to say.
I don't know if you ever gonna have a state champion coming out of here anyway, because you just don't have the population for it. Like these bigger places,
Yeah.
you know, you're gonna have more talent just here. With it being a small place and all these schools, it's gonna be hard to do.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to do.
Rutherford's gonna take another hit too, because they're trying to make Tyndall K through 12.
Right.
What?
Yeah.
That's gonna be.
Oh man, they trying to wipe Rutherford out, man.
Exactly.
What the fuck? Tindall Elementary.
I want to say Bozeman like that too, right?
They trying to move that school. They trying to move the school. They gonna leave it there.
From what I'm hearing, they're going to possibly relocate the school because of the F-35 program. I don't know if something. The school can't be within a certain range of the F-35 or something to that.
What the fuck is the F-35?
The airplane.
Oh, okay.
F-22. See, Tindall was a training base for the F-22s, but they're no longer a training base for the F-22s. The 35s are currently at Eglin, so they're going to shift the program to Tindall.
Okay.
Tindall's a training
So it's a
base.
noise thing? It's a noise thing?
I'm assuming, I don't know what it is, but the F-22 has more thrust, has a higher thrust ratio than the 35, so I don't understand, because the 35 is a single engine, the 22 is a double engine, so I don't get
Okay.
the safety subject. So it's something, it has to be with safety for them to want to do that with the children.
I got you.
Right.
Where they moving it to?
I guess somewhere else on the base.
On the base?
Yeah,
Okay.
still be in the base, but not right there. When you come around that curve past that first red light, that first entrance into the base area.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, so that could really sting the Rutherford population tremendously. And they're not going to combine both schools, both Bay and Rutherford.
No, I don't see it happening either.
There's just too many big wigs.
Yeah.
Wishful
Children
thinking.
go to Bay High, and Bay High is one of the oldest high school.
The first high school in there.
Right, so yeah, you're not going to change that.
Yeah,
Change
Bay High,
everything
the
else.
staple, they ain't gonna move that. They ain't gonna get rid of it. And it's central. It's in the
Right.
central city, you feel me?
Exactly.
Yeah. Damn, man. Well, we need a miracle, man. We need a miracle. Because I really don't see nobody getting past the second round of the playoffs around here, ever. At all, for real.
It's going to have to change. It's going
Yeah.
to be a heavy influx of children. That want
Definitely.
I think Mosley might be the only school that's able to pull it off because they got all of Lynn Haven kind of coming towards them. You know what I mean? They don't
Yeah.
have to share anything within the body. So they can get, I don't know who the coach is over there now, but they can get like I guess an elite coach. You know, they have.
I think he's a good coach. He's done pretty well since he's been there.
He has a
Okay.
good staff. He has a good
Yeah.
staff.
But they young too now, right?
Well, all the big three were young.
Okay.
I can't speak on Arnold, but Rutherford, Bay, Mosley.
I don't have to be young with that ass.
That's funny, man.
Maybe some other underlying stuff that we don't know about along with the youth.
They'll never win a state. We ain't got to worry about that. Hey, damn, boy. They probably never win another county championship, my nigga, for real. Yeah, that was brutal, man. Man, let's tap into some college football, man. Florida State. Damn, I just seen a look on Rock on Rock face. Then that Jordan Travis injury got you shook, huh?
I seen it how it looked live, so I never seen the replay of it. I seen when I seen his foot turn off, so I told my brother he done for the year.
Ankle broke, huh? Ankle broke.
I think it's his tibia or fibula.
It looked like it looked like it was a little lower. It looked like it was
I thought
around there.
ankle
Yeah.
too, but the injury report said because his foot kind of turned opposite direction.
Yeah.
Trey Benson, you knew it was some heavy stuff, and Trey Benson went to tell him, "Come on." They rushed out there real quick.
Yeah.
So I think he seen how his leg kind of went sideways. Yeah, it wasn't good. You know, season ain't over with. I mean, you can still contend. People be forgetting Ohio State won that championship with their third string quarterback, Cordell Jones, in 2014.
Yeah.
People forget about that. You know.
Yeah.
So I mean, we got enough talent around us. What everybody has to do, they have to step up, in my opinion, to make the job much smoother for Tate Rodemaker.
And it's gonna come down to play calling too.
Because he can throw the ball,
Yeah.
right? He can throw the ball. You know, the guy's been in the program for 4 years. He knows the offense. We just got to put him in a successful situation. That's when Norvell's going to have to tweak some
That's
things.
exactly what I was about to
Skill set.
say because Tate, they got faith in Tate, number one, because he been there 4 years.
Right.
He done played every year and he didn't transfer.
Right.
So that let you know, like, he liked the situation, like, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, they gonna change some things.
Right.
Gonna change some things, but I don't think they're gonna fall off too much, though. Right. You feel me? I don't think they'll beat Louisville still. I think they'll beat Louisville. I say 10 points max. It'll be a close game because Louisville gonna give them some different looks on offense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They got a good head coach over there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He been an offensive guy. He played at Louisville. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and he done put off big upsets every year at Purdue. Every year he put off big upset at Purdue.
He beat us in 2002 as a quarterback. We lost in overtime in Louisville to them when Anquan Bolden was there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He was
Yeah.
like number 5.
Yeah, he was a good quarterback. He was a good quarterback for
Yeah,
them.
he
And his I love his offensive scheme. For real. He gives some great looks or whatever. So that's gonna be a good game. But I don't think Florida State gonna fall off. Oh shit. I don't think Florida State gonna fall off too much. with Tate, like I said, he got a lot of experience. He know the offense. We ain't gonna see too much quarterback runs no more. You know that. But we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. That's a huge blow, though. Huge blow. Because Jordan Travis was definitely MVP of the team.
Right.
Definitely.
Right.
And he was still in the Heisman race, if I ain't mistaken.
Yeah, he was like third or fourth.
You know what I'm saying? Well, we hope he get better, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm curious to see.
He
what
gone.
I'm running.
He'll see it, though, right? He don't got no.
No, he
That,
doesn't.
even the COVID rule over him now, huh? Like, he don't got that COVID rule no more, huh?
So
Okay.
he already got the extra year from the COVID.
Okay.
Yeah, so-
All right. Damn.
I'm curious to see. what
Final
I'm
home
running
game. That's how you go out. That was y'all senior night, too? Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
What quarter? What quarter did he go out?
First.
First quarter?
Or was it second?
North Alabama,
No, it was
D2.
first.
Ain't,
First, the first quarter.
ain't North Alabama
Third, it was
D2?
third series.
He
Third
got
series,
hit.
first
He
quarter.
got hit wrong. Or?
They tackle. I mean, the tackle was from behind. I put it in the mind of the DeAndre Francois tackle where he got hit from behind, but it was a little different type of injury where his
Gotcha.
leg kind of twisted.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
it
call-
wasn't nothing dirty and malicious.
Nah, it
was
wasn't. It was a freak play.
right.
It was a free play.
Hit you from behind, but then he used his body weight to pretty much lean on the back of your leg, and that's what snapped.
Right. Yeah.
So, I mean, it should be a dirty hit going forward, but you know, we'll see.
Damn.
Yeah,
Damn,
it was
damn.
a freak accident. You know, I was you know a little upset at the time because we haven't been really running him like that throughout the season. But the first two series we came out stagnant, trying to do some stupid stuff in North Alabama. People forgetting these guys have won D2 national championship. Shout out to Mike Johnson.
John, he
he
played
was part
there.
of the team, you know. So
Yeah.
they recruit very well. So this team is not a pushover. You know, they may be.
And what's
having a 3-7
when
season.
Bobby Bowden's son the coach there?
Yeah, Terry Bowers.
He's still the coach there?
No, not anymore.
Not
He
anymore?
was the coach when Mike Johnson them played.
Okay.
Freshman
Yeah,
Paul
one.
went up there
Yeah,
too. And
Yeah.
Brandon Paul, all the boys went up there.
yeah,
Nigel Carr too.
yeah. Damn.
Yeah. And then Mertz, hopefully Mertz for Florida bounce back. He got hurt. He definitely, I think something with his collarbone. Some
No.
both quarterbacks injured coming into this game.
Who's y'all backup behind Tate?
Brock Glenn.
Never heard of him.
Oh, he's a freshman. Oh, he's gonna be all right. Really like this.
He a dual threat.
Yeah, he was beating out
He black or white?
like a white kid. Did you
Okay.
see him over the summer? He was running routes, beating out DBs.
For real? Yeah.
He's athletic.
I never heard of him.
He scored last night too.
Oh, for real? So he played a little bit.
Yeah, he been playing all year with the exception of him being hurt. He had like a shoulder or something injury.
He was
had
committed to Ohio State for a while.
Correct.
Yeah.
He decommitted. Yeah, he pulled the trigger and committed us.
Okay.
And so he ain't a pushover.
Okay. Florida Gators, man. What y'all think about them?
I love it. I love it. Trash. I love it.
Bro, how can you have? I mean, this year too, and you seen no improvement. You seen no improvement. How can you have faith in this coach now, man?
He can't. He needs to give his duties up offensively. He needs to just focus on facilitating the program. His defense coordinator, man.
You don't like him?
I mean, he started off hot, but I guess when you start playing these more perennial teams, he got these time, of course. I mean, this is like their third defensive coordinator in 2 years. I think.
I heard they young too on defense.
They young. So, and this defensive coordinator, he's under 30. He's a young guy. Yeah, he's like 29. I think. Young dude. But I don't know what to say about him. I mean, it's not looking promising next year. They got to travel to y'all. They got LSU.
They better do
Florida
something.
State, they got y'all.
They play Texas next year.
Yes,
They
last
got-
game of the
okay.
season.
They got the toughest schedule in the country. You know what?
Got Miami.
Bro, they got
That's what
y'all.
I'm saying.
Man, y'all better fire him now, man.
Hey, they got y'all
Fire
the
him
first
now.
game.
Hire Jimbo.
They got
I'm telling
y'all the first
look,
game.
Florida
It
Gators.
ain't getting any better. That's what I'm saying.
Fire him now and hire Jimbo. You hear me? That's the best y'all can do right now. You
It
feel
ain't
me?
gonna get any better right now.
Nah.
They
Damn,
got
that's
UC up
brutal.
the third game.
Yeah, they got tough. They probably got tough schedule.
Then Georgia.
That's probably
then
the
Florida
toughest schedule
State.
I've seen in college football. I've never seen a schedule that tough. When you think about how tough your SEC schedule already is, then you got Texas out of conference, Miami out of conference, which is another rivalry game.
Texas in conference now. Remember, it's the SEC.
Oh, Texas is SEC now. Damn, I forgot.
No, you got to think about it. They got Georgia and then Florida State.
Yeah.
That's
The
brutal.
month of October
Back
and
to back.
November is going to
Like-
be bad for me. They got y'all out the gate, so that's going to be interesting.
Can't afford no motherfucking injuries.
Nope.
Can't afford no fucking injury with a schedule like that. But that's
They
NFL
better hope their
schedule.
running back don't hit the transfer portal.
Oh, they're gonna have a lot of turnover this year. A lot of turnover.
They done already lost some commitments from some top tier guys.
Oh, for real?
Oh, yeah.
See, I ain't really been following. I don't really like to follow college recruiting until like the last month leading up to signing day.
Gotcha.
You feel me?
Gotcha.
Because all the other shit just be, you know what I'm saying?
I follow even strong now because the early signing day.
Yeah, early signing day, the first signing day, yeah,
That's
definitely,
changed the game.
definitely.
And a lot of them guys, I think, are December signing day guys, so that ain't good leading up until this point. So yeah, they lost. They lost. The one kid flipped back to Georgia. Was it the linebacker or DB?
Come on, McCray.
No, McCray still very committed.
I think it was a DB, if I ain't mistaken.
Yeah, so they done lost 4 to 5 guys, and they had a good class.
Yeah, they gonna keep losing.
Damn, dog.
Winning does
I just don't trust Napier, bro. I just don't trust him, bro. Like, I don't know.
So why y'all think they holding on to him?
Money-wise.
Money, year 2, you know. I mean, last time they fired somebody in year 2, well, year 2.5 was McElwain.
And McElwain had won 10 games every year, though.
Okay,
He even went to the SEC championship.
Both years.
Yeah.
Almost beat Alabama in 2016.
Yeah.
Who was that coach y'all had and they fired him?
With the tackle.
Yeah, how long did it take to fire him?
Year and a half.
Year and a half.
Oh, okay. Oh.
But his was justified. A lot of people didn't agree with it, but I agree with it. I mean, you had your team showing up late for a walkthrough. I mean, that's a red flag to me right there. Yeah.
That nigga Willie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real with you. Willie wasn't even qualified to get the job. Yeah, his resume wasn't that strong. You know what I'm saying? He had did good things at Western Kentucky. Then he went to Oregon with 7-5 one year. And then y'all bring him in to Florida. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I don't know.
Will Cox, the athletic director.
What he at now?
He went and took a job as some type of role in the ACC.
So
the black guy, remember bald head black guy,
yeah.
Will Cox. That's why I have.
y'all had a black AD at Florida State. Oh yeah, he.
He was there with Jameis and Jimbo. Was it him and Jimbo that see eye to eye?
Oh, I ain't know Stan Will Cox was black. See, I didn't know. He brought this nigga in, brought that nigga Willie horrible, man. Willie Taggart's horrible, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. I can't sugarcoat that nigga's horrible, man.
Yeah, he wasn't ready. He should have stayed at Oregon at least 2-3
Exactly.
years.
It built his resume a little more. 7-5 one year.
His best record was at South Florida when he went 11-2. That's his best record.
He did go. All right, he left Western Kentucky with the South Florida.
Correct.
That's right. Then he went to Oregon.
Correct.
I don't know why motherfuckers be leaving Oregon like that, bro. Oregon is not no pushover. You know what I'm saying? The recruiting base up there's good. You got California, the whole West Coast, and the amount of money you got to work with up there, unreal. It's nowhere in the country that has more. The facility is the best.
Yeah,
It's a Nike headquarters.
right, exactly.
Yeah, and man, it's beautiful. I done been to Oregon. It's beautiful up there, bro. I'm telling you, it's beautiful, man. For real. For real, no. I guess he came back, thought he can build a powerhouse. What he went 6 and 7 his first year?
Who wouldn't?
Yeah.
7-6. He started off kind of hot, but then I think his quarterback get injured and he started slipping on the next 4 to 5 games. He took some L's.
Did we even win 7 games when he was there?
Who?
When
I'm
Willie
talking about
was there?
Oregon.
Oh,
No,
okay.
With us, no, we
Yeah.
we made the bowl. We went 6 and 7 or 7 and 6. Matter of fact, we won 7-6 19 season because that's when Jane Daniels was still at Arizona State because we played against them in the bowl game with Blackman, 2019.
Yep.
Okay.
2018 we didn't go bowl.
We missed it.
Yeah, we missed that year.
So he, I think DeAndre Francois ended up playing a little bit for Willie Taggart, didn't he?
Right. 2018.
I know you had
2018.
Willie. I know you had Blackman. Blackman was still there
Right.
too.
DeAndre Francois got not hurt. He got in trouble for the little domestic dispute that was on video with his girlfriend. He ended up getting kicked off the team, so Blackman ended up being the guy in 2019.
Okay.
And then Alice Hornibrook from Wisconsin. And Jordan Travers on the bench.
Okay.
But that goes to show you about Willie Taggart. Jordan Travers on the roster and didn't get no burn when he was there. In 2019, diamond in the rough. He didn't really give him he only put him in a situation just to run the ball, but he never trusted the guy to let him throw the ball and actually try to run the offense.
Yeah. I don't know if Florida thinking they about to hit a home run like what's our coach's name?
Norvell?
Yeah, I don't think they got a Norvell situation over there, but that's not the case. I'm telling you, we've been saying this every week. Napier is not the guy.
Yeah.
He's not. Y'all not about to hit no home run like Norvell, because Norvell struggled his first 2 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was looking like another Willie Taggart situation. Then he caught that winning streak last year, and that saved his job. That winning streak he caught when y'all reeled off 5 straight to close the season. That saved his job. Because if he lose like 1 or 2 of them, They probably looking at making a change too. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But I don't see that with Billy Napier. And we know next year with their schedule, it ain't happening.
Right.
It ain't happening. It's looking bad for the Gators, bro. For real, it's looking real bad for them.
So who do you go get?
That's the thing. Like usually we don't watch so much football that we can look and be like, damn, this dude here, he'll make a good head coach. Like I like his scheme. I ain't seen none of that. Have y'all?
If you go get someone, you go get an old boy from Arizona. He's not a bad coach.
Oh, that's my guy, Jed Fish.
Jed Fish, yeah.
Jed Fish, that's my guy.
He's a good coach. He's a good coach.
But let me tell you something. Jed Fish, see, it's some coaches out there smart that know what they got. I'm making good money. I know what my potential is out here. I know what they'll tolerate out here. And I got a good recruiting base. Why leave? Why leave, bro? Some people like that challenge. You still gonna get a challenge every year where you at. But don't go fuck yourself up chasing money or clout. You know what I'm saying? Why? Why? Jed Fish know the South. He know the South. You know what I'm saying? He was our offensive coordinator at Miami. You know what I'm saying? He had Brad Kai and all those guys. Yeah, he was our guy. Matter, I want to say he even worked with Jimbo Fisher before. I know. What's the other guy that
Patrick, what's his name was your offensive coordinator? He came from Georgia Tech. He worked with Jimbo. What's the coordinator y'all had? Patrick. He was when Randy Shannon was the head coach. He was your offensive coordinator.
Another one I got.
Patrick Nix.
Yeah, I know Patrick Nix. Another one I got was the offensive coordinator. He coached with Jimbo too. He came from Florida State. James Kohler. There you go. Him and Jed Fish kind of remind me of each other a little bit. Great recruiters though.
Yeah.
Great recruiters. You know what I'm saying? James Kohler, great motherfucking recruiter, boy. Great recruiter. But Jed Fish, that was good that you brought him up, Junior, because that's probably, he got to be up for Coach of the Year, what he done this year. He got to be. And I think they just beat the fuck out of Utah yesterday.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
He tried to get 18 points on them.
And they dropped the most on him, I think, all year. I'm talking about thrash him.
Right.
And he been pulling in good recruiting classes over there too. And from what I hear, I've been to Arizona. It's nice out there. From what I hear, they got a beautiful campus, boy.
Really?
Beautiful campus, for real. Real beautiful campus. So
He making noise. I'm happy for the dude.
he might not be, you know what I'm saying? And the Pac-12 supposed to look totally different next year. So why, you know what I'm saying? Stay where the money at, man.
And he may have an opportunity to win the conference, you know.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, I
USC
definitely.
and Oregon leaving. I mean, it's up for grabs now. You know, the conference is.
Definitely. Who you think? Brandon?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, you was talking about Jimbo, but like you need a certain type of coach to go in there in Florida. Like you need somebody that can stand up against Saban and Kirby Smart.
You got to go the NFL route. That's what I think. You got to go the NFL route.
What coach would want to go over there though?
That's why you got to go NFL route.
Looking at that schedule, like who?
Right.
That's a setup.
It ain't
like,
too many. It ain't too many college coaches that gonna jump on that.
Who would
right
want
now.
to go over there? Nobody.
And that
That's
you
a
said
setup,
that,
bro.
think about that. And I think it's a lot of coaches. And I think Florida administration know that. They know right now if they made a what's name, that if they fire Billy Napier, they won't probably be able to get nothing better than him right now.
At all.
Unless you go down the road, target Tom Herman.
You gotta find ways to keep them kids healthy.
Yeah.
So I throw this out there. Y'all think they should go back after Urban Meyer?
Hey, I was thinking that.
Give him the money.
I was thinking that he would come back.
Right.
He would come back.
Thing is, Urban, as of late, not saying he can't do it, but his stock his stock is not the same. It started.
You don't think so?
I think it's declined. I mean, even
He had one bad year in Jacksonville.
that's all I need from him.
But that's the NFL. But how many coaches that have been great?
You think they'll want him back?
Made that jump.
The man lied and said he had like some type of
Heart attack.
cancer, heart attack, some shit.
At this point, who wants to wrap their mind around a coach that has so many previous off the field antics and issues? You know what I mean? At this point, would you want to indulge in that and entertain that? But not from I'm not discrediting because of football coach. He's a great college football coach. I'm just saying, if you building your program on character, you can't bring a person in.
Nah, he ain't no character guy.
That's what I'm saying. And we done seen the documentary of
that shit didn't help at all. That shit didn't help character at all.
You entertain that? You know?
I mean, he's been out the game for the college game for what, three to
4
5
years.
years?
Ain't much change.
Yeah.
But he's still around it because he's still on game day and all that other shit.
That's
You
what I'm
feel me?
saying. He's been gone long enough to where he can come back and kind of rebrand himself. Look at Hugh Freeze. You know what I mean? Like, we got him caught.
Yeah.
And he got a job. So, I mean, I would take a shot.
Thing is, Urban stuff a lot more recent. He was groping within the last 2 years. You know, I mean, it's all about. I mean, like it's depending on who you are. You know, they sweep stuff under the rug. You know,
Yeah.
Michael Vick still going through his nonsense for the dog fight, and you know,
Right.
you got people that's done worse things than that. Ben done raped 2, and he's, you know what I mean.
You talking about Ben Roethlisberger?
He
Yeah.
raped 2.
They don't
Bobby
speak of that,
Petrino,
though.
Bobby Petrino had one fall off a motorcycle. He was off.
Exactly.
the
Gave it 10K and
right,
all.
Right. So it depends on who you are, the politics.
Yeah, it's all about who you. You
Right.
right. You right. And you already know the black man ain't gonna get much shit.
So you gotta be,
They swept Ben shit under the rug, boy.
Huh?
They swept Ben and shit under the rug.
Under the rug. Got what? Gave that nigga like what? 8-game suspension or some shit. And look, you know that they never brought that shit back up after that.
You ain't never heard about
Never brought it
That
back
shit-
up.
That shit
Only
disappeared.
motherfuckers that
bro.
believe it, motherfuckers that remember, you know what I'm saying? But TV, they never brought that shit back up.
they punish Plexico for shooting himself harder than they punish people for killing somebody.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So come on, man.
Exactly. Shit crazy.
I mean, you know, if you that look back to the mic, not to jump off top, but back to the Michael Vick point with the dog fight. Now, I'm not an advocate of that, but why ain't nobody get arrested for that BP oil spill that killed all that wildlife? If you so concerned about animals, you know what I mean?
Facts.
Come on, man. But it's too much money involved. You know what I mean? Other people getting their pockets greased. You know, it's in the words of a Mad Dogg, the hypocrisy.
Yeah.
It's bigger than Nino Brown.
Yeah.
baby.
Exactly. No pride is, man.
Exactly.
But I think only an NFL coach will probably be able to come down and handle that shit though.
Who you get though?
That I don't know, but it's so many good NFL coaches when you look across the board. You know what I'm saying? But in college, outside of Jedfish that you said,
So what about Mike Gundy? Like, how do y'all?
hell
He's
no,
on the decline. at
hell
Oklahoma
no,
State.
bro. He
Well,
can't
so
even get over the hump though. He's a good
I don't know
coach.
if he's on the decline. I think he didn't hit his ceiling at Oklahoma State.
That's exactly what it is.
You know what I'm saying? But if he can come to Florida and get better talent, I think he would be a good fit. Just because he kind of got that personality to where he really don't care either. You know what I mean? You need a guy like Spurrier, Urban Meyer. I think Gundy's that next one.
So, but the thing is, he hit a ceiling in a location where it's not as competitive. So, what would give him the competitor's edge?
Really, yeah. So really on like 3 teams on their schedule every year.
Right, you know what I mean?
Right,
that
but
really
that's
get
what-
him
That's
trouble.
what I'm saying. Though he's not working with that level of talent either. You know what I mean? Everybody.
But
that's
they had some studs though,
I
no?
mean, he's got the resources. That billionaire that died.
Still what? Carl T. Pickens.
Yeah, I mean, he put a lot of money into that.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, but at their location, they're like what, the 4th, 5th option? Because you still got Texas, Oklahoma, A&M, and then maybe it's Oklahoma State you go to next. So they still like the 4th best when it comes to recruiting.
I understand what you're saying, but now if you talking about bringing him to Florida, he's still gonna have to recruit against 2 of the programs that he could never get over the hump from, Texas and Oklahoma.
Yeah, but you in Florida now, so you can lock it now. You know what I mean? You got South Georgia, you can get there. So I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? I
You
think
can entertain all that, but
Right.
the thing
I think
is,
he's
Does he
better
have
than-
everybody's
ties?
better than Napier
Right.
right
I
now.
think he has more on his resume than Napier does. You know what I mean? Because he's been coaching
Definitely.
against big boy ball for him.
Definitely,
Yeah, I
and he was
agree with
a quarterback at Oklahoma State.
I agree with that. but,
Yeah.
I mean, as far as recruiting, who would he bring, or who would he have any familiarity with on his staff that if he were to bring them to this region that has ties to really recruit the state of Florida?
What about Josh McDaniels from the Patriots? I mean, from the Raiders.
But I get
Entertain
what
that
you're
look. You know what I'm saying? Josh McDaniels. Maybe the college game. Maybe he might need to take a look at the college game. You feel me? But you already know he'll probably be back as a Patriots offensive coordinator next year.
Yeah.
You already know that after the season over, he's getting paid this year. So they'll probably go ahead and shuffle the staff, bring him back as the offensive coordinator. It'll be the second time that'll happen. So you know what I'm saying? But it's some names out there. But like you said, usually you be hearing names buzzing,
Right.
and I haven't heard no names buzzing, bro.
It's a stalemate, right?
Yeah, I haven't heard no name.
And
So I guess
we see, you know, it's bad when we see him try to advocate for people that we really not even a top tier guy to really acquire right now.
And
That's how you know it's changed.
and think about this. We've only had one in-season firing this year, outside of the Michigan State Gaffey or whatever with
2, Mississippi State one.
Oh yeah. He should have known he was gonna. He wasn't gonna. Right. Yeah, he should have known that. He ain't built for no SEC. They were gonna get rid of him anyway. You feel me? So I already knew that move was coming. So we got 2 in-season firings, which is crazy because you have more.
Yeah.
Texas A&M, Mississippi State, both in the SEC. So what that tell you? That must tell you that a lot of these other schools administration looking around and saying, hey, we might need to stick with what we got and see if this shit can work out before we gonna make another move and set ourselves back. Because like I said, I ain't seen a lot of names like that. You know what I'm saying? For real. Even our coordinators, our defensive coordinator up for the Bros Award, but he been inconsistent. I don't think he good enough to go get a head coaching job right now. So that's you know what I'm saying? I haven't seen that one coordinator where you be like, man, damn, this nigga need a head coaching job next year. I haven't seen it.
I do like y'all defense coordinator's approach. He's very aggressive. I like his approach.
Yeah, but like I said, we haven't played a complete fucking game this year. Offense do good, defense let you down. Defense play good, offense let you down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we ain't been no complimentary football all fucking year, all year, bro. And that's what hurt us yesterday. We gave up 30-some damn points. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't stop the pass for nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Does Mississippi State take another shot at Dan Mullen?
Oh, Dan Mullen's another name back there.
I don't see him going to Florida again.
No.
But does Mississippi State come to acquire him? I mean, he didn't leave on bad terms. He left to take the job at Florida. Like he was fired or anything.
I forgot all about Dan Mullen.
Some interesting.
He'll be a good fit in Mississippi State.
I mean, he's been there before.
Yeah, he already been there.
So,
Yeah.
Shit, he the one turned them around, made them relevant. You know what I'm saying?
They beat Bama that year.
Shit, he had
so
the highest
good.
ranked as number 3.
They beat Auburn that year. Bama lost to Ole Miss that same week.
I think he had them the highest ranked as like number 3 when he was there.
Yeah.
When Dak and them was there. Yeah. They got ranked as high as number 3 before.
14. They jumped us. They went to number 1. They went to number 1.
Wow.
Remember, Ole Miss and them both went to the top 4 because one beat Auburn the same week, and
Ole Miss beat Alabama.
Yeah. When it off the tip ball, old boy House took it to the house. Was it Treadwell? Laquan Treadwell?
Yeah.
Somebody.
Yeah.
That's when Jake Coker came in and almost helped them win. 2014.
Okay.
No, that was 15.
Yeah,
with Jake
Coker won in
that's right.
2015.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. It's been a crazy year in college football, though, man. Crazy year, man. Crazy. What y'all think about Auburn? 25-point favorites. Lost to New Mexico State.
What, the Lobos?
And they
were
were
talking about that shit.
And they were hot. They were starting to play good football. Good football. At least they bowl eligible, though, because Hugh Freeze said that was critical, that they make a bowl game. So they is bowl eligible. 25 point at home. 25 point. I think that was like the 3rd biggest upset of the college football season. That money line had to be plus 1,200. Wow. Plus 1,200. Drop 1,000, get you back 13 racks.
Yeah, looking ahead, maybe.
That's how big of an underdog they was, bro.
And he's doing a good job recruiting. They got a pretty good class he's bringing.
He's always been a great recruiter. Great offensive guy, too.
Year 2.5 to 3, you'll see. I think you'll see some production from him.
Hey, I'm a fan of Hugh Freeze. No cap when it comes to football. And he going to upset Alabama about once every 3 years, though. Yeah, he going to do it. You know what I'm saying? He made a lot of noise when he was at Ole Miss. It was a problem over there for them. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, but he got caught in that little scandal, and that fucked him up. Went to a smaller school, reinvented himself. Just like Tom Herman going to do. Tom Herman going to have FAU balling next year. Then somebody going to come scoop him up. That's just how it go. That's how I go out there. Hey, man. Colorado Buffaloes, man. What, they 5 and 6?
Yeah,
4
wins.
Oh.
4 and 7.
I needed to win one more game, man. I'll be right.
No bowl game. Disaster. The wheels have came off. Do we believe? Ain't hard to find. Yes, you.
56-14.
Oh, man. Ass whooping, boy. Ass whooping, boy. The team done fell apart.
We said
Team
that
fell
at the
apart.
beginning of the year.
Yeah.
We said as soon as the tide start turning, that locker room gonna fall apart, and it's happening.
That's exactly what it is. All that diva shit done caught up to him.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is for real. Them theatrics. Like Junior said, them theatrics done
What
caught
caught
up
up
to
with
him.
him, bro?
Them theatrics. Junior said them theatrics.
Bruh said that
for
diva.
real.
Yeah, they called us haters. They need to call us prophets now.
For real.
Seriously though, like we said in the previous episode, I mean, look how he built this program surrounding the standard he set. So now it done crumbled off the hype and the divaness. It ain't. What can you sell a recruit?
Right.
And then he just lose. They what? He just lost
The
another
quarterback.
recruit the other
They
day.
highest ranked recruit.
Yeah. Yeah.
What you gonna sell him on?
Right.
Yeah.
You go to the portal. I mean, you high school recruit wise, early sign pay. Who you gonna get right now?
Right.
What can you tell a kid about Boulder right now? What vision are you selling?
It ain't even the kids, it's the parents. The parents looking at it, they can say, okay, I know this man ain't gonna be here for 4 years. You know, he got one more good year maybe, but they gonna send their kid to Nick Saban. They gonna send him to Kirby Smart, because they gonna get my kid to the NFL. I don't need my kid up there flexing a Rolex he done got with some NIL
Thank
money and
you,
all that
thank
stuff.
you.
You know, so the whole foundation is just built on trash.
And I think sometimes you have to reinvent yourself. You stay true to who you is, but you have to make changes, bro. And I think he brought that same playing mentality he had when he played, and he brought that shit into coaching, and it backfired on him. It backfired on him, and now you start to see it's all glitz.
Yeah.
It's all glitz, and really don't nobody want to be a part of that shit now, bro. You feel me? Look what it brought. They got the team robbed. They getting ass whoopings every week. You know what I'm saying? Only his kids on the camera every week. And maybe Travis, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody else getting no publicity like that. You feel me? For real. Like, why would I want to go there?
Right.
Like, why the fuck would I? And y'all losing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all look horrible on offense, horrible on defense. Shout out on Charleston White. The quarterback finally got hurt.
I ain't laughing at it.
Charleston White said,
Charleston White.
Hey,
Right.
Charleston
Charleston
White
White.
said, I want to put $20K on his head.
That'd be funny, man.
Oh man, it's been a shit show over there, bro. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But they made some money this year. The fans sold out every game, I believe. But you see, we ain't been seeing the celebs up there since they've been on the losing streak. We ain't seen none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? ESPN ain't even backed away talking about them. Oh, this was good for college football. What Deion Sanders is changing college football?
They done turned
Ain't changed a motherfucking thing. You feel me? Ain't changed nothing.
All smoke and mirrors.
Offense still look horrible no matter who calling the plays. You know what I'm saying? And this is the thing, right? We see where they ranked in recruiting. You see how late it is in the recruiting season. They're not going to look better next year. I'm just letting everybody know. It's going to be just as bad. They might win 2 games next year. That's how bad it's going to be. Because he identified that the offensive line was the weakest link on the whole team, right? They got how many offensive linemen committed to them right now?
Maybe 1 or 2.
1. It's this late in the recruiting process. All the top high school linemen that have already decided what schools they're going to. So right there, that already crosses out, damn, I got to stick with what I got. But you done came out and talked bad about them on national TV.
That's right.
So now, are they going to play hard for me? Or are they just going to take up a scholarship for me? You know what I'm saying? So now you done hurt yourself. Transfer portal. When a kid, you're not going to be able to grab the best offensive lineman through the transfer portal because you already know where they're going.
Right.
They're going to Georgia, Alabama, and these schools here to improve draft stock and make more money. And Colorado don't got the money to compete with those schools. So now Deion just done put himself in a fucked up situation. It's not going to get better. I can guarantee you heard it here first. They will not increase those wins next year. 4 wins, they would not hit 4 wins next year. I'm telling you now.
I'm glad you brought that up. Let's check out their schedule.
They will not hit 4 wins next year. It's a shit show up there, bro. It's a shit show for real. It's over.
Too much masquerade.
Yep, it's over. It's over, bro. They look horrible. Horrible. What they was losing? 35-7 at halftime to Washington State. Come on, man.
The truth of the matter is, Prime wasn't ready for this job. Because even at the high school level when he was coaching.
Why you think he went? Why you think he jumped on it?
They moved him over there.
Well, I mean, for one, his name and his ego, you know what I mean? He think he can do it, but
Yeah.
even at the high school level, he never had a winning record.
What?
Yeah, look it up.
Wow. See, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So
So at Trinity Christian, he didn't have a winning record?
I think he was like the OC there.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe. But even then, they still didn't. They weren't winning anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When he was at Jacksonville, it's like you getting all the leftovers from the Power 5 teams. So yeah, you're gonna go out there and dominate because you just got more talent than everybody else. But at Colorado, it just showed. For one, you went in there, you took everybody off the team that was there. For me, that was the first red flag. It's like, look, them kids earned that scholarship. Whether you believe in them or not, coach them up and then decide.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But they need to be under your coaching so you can see. But then you bring in all this talent, and now when you're on the even playing field, you can't even compete.
Yeah.
This is their schedule next year.
Brutal, bro. When you go look at how many points they've scored this year, how many points they've given up, it's a huge margin. Huge difference.
Right.
Go ahead.
Out the gate, North Dakota State. That's not a pushover.
That's not a
They've been
pushover.
playing good games.
Because they're one of the best 1A schools in the country every year.
Yeah.
Right. Got Nebraska the following week. You travel to Nebraska. You got to go to Colorado State the following week. You got to go to Arizona the following week. You're home against Utah. Then you got Baylor at the crib. Oklahoma State. Kansas State, Cincinnati, go to Kansas, go to Texas Tech, and finish the season off at UCF.
They maybe win 2 games.
And let me tell you, and you know what's crazy to think about this, bro? If Colorado was to play every team they beat this year, they would lose if they was to replay them. Every team. I know for a fact Nebraska would beat them if they played again. Nebraska a whole different team. They didn't turn the season around having a positive season or whatever. They look totally, man, it's horrible, bro. And for people to jump on that bandwagon so soon, you know what I'm saying? And the one thing that really bothered me that comes back to my mind, bro, is when he tried to like criticize that reporter who basically was giving his own, you know, his own take of the program. He wasn't sold on your program after one win. Right. And you want to call the man out in the press conference. Mm-hmm. Oh, I seen all that stuff you was writing and all that. No. Right. You don't believe it? Fuck, now look where we at with it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people we already said this. We knew this was going to happen. Mm-hmm. We knew this shit was going to happen. And it's been ass whoopings. Right. Mm-hmm. It's been straight ass whoopings.
The landslide was going to start in Oregon.
Yep.
The Oregon game was going to be the landslide.
Yep. They won one game next week. Then they lost that 29-point lead halftime to Stanford. That's what really, that was the season right there. It was over after that.
The only surprise victory out of the first 4 victories they had, I was surprised about, was the TCU. I thought, honestly, TCU would win that game.
Okay.
You know, I thought that game surprised me, you know. But a lot of things tie into that. One, TCU had no real significant film on them.
Yeah.
2, big change. They had a lot of people gone, you know, not to discredit Colorado for winning, but it's a lot of other underlying issues that tied into it that really didn't come to mind until after the results of the game, and they had to really reset and think about it. So Colorado State should have beat them. Mm-hmm. So they should have really could have been 2-2 out of the first 4 games, or 3-1. So that would have been another loss that right now to put them at what, 3-8, you know. So and they called it right. Vegas got it right. They said 4 victories, and that's what it's
3.5, and they barely hit that 4. Barely hit that 4 mark. You feel me? But damn boy, TCU might have been their worst opponent, to be real with you, because they've been horrible. Right. They've been trash this year. Right. You know what I'm saying? So they might have been their worst opponent. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When you look at it, because they done been getting their ass whooped every fucking week. But that's just been a shit show, bro. And I really don't. So what? Shador, what y'all see with Shador? If he entered the draft, where did he get drafted at?
4th round.
Well, they said he ain't going out this year.
I'm just saying if he did, because you know they was trying to say that he was
the next Mahomes.
He's a top quarterback, a first round
pick.
He
was the next Mahomes. I don't know what the hell they saw in that.
Y'all saw that? Y'all see that? Y'all believe that?
He's not polished enough for me. Yeah. He's not polished.
This year didn't help at all.
No.
This year didn't help at all.
He's not going ahead of Penix. He's not going ahead of Knicks. Who else we can mention? At one point, before Jordan Travis got hurt, he's not going ahead of Jordan Travis.
Caleb Williams
not that good.
Drake May, none of them.
Right, Drake May. He's not going ahead of any of those guys. I mean, you can't even put him in that same argument with those guys.
Man, he about 4th or 5th round, man.
Stay in college, get your NIL money.
Pretty much.
For real.
Right, he's not going to pass the eye test, for one, along with his lack of production as of late, especially against perennial teams with a pulse on the defense. He's not.
And if you notice, before this year, before priming them, and I think this was like the 3rd year of NIL. I think it's like the 3rd or 4th year.
Yeah,
all right. Before priming them came on the scene, I hadn't seen no players flashing their jury.
Right.
This year. This was the first year I've seen players flashing their jury. Even on other teams, I'm starting to see it a little bit. But I hadn't seen that. Like, we knew they had money, but I didn't see that. Right. I didn't see Bryce Young last, you know what I'm saying? Right. I didn't see none of those guys flashing that NIL money. You know what I'm saying? So, and people don't realize NFL execs and shit like that, they look at that. Like, they pay attention to that. They're like, man, this nigga a diva, man. Like, fuck, I don't want this. I'm not drafting this nigga. You know what I'm saying? They look, bro, I'm telling you, they pay attention to the little shit. Especially when you black, you going to get criticized even more. You feel me? So, that shit ain't no, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. What about his son? What about Shiloh? Is he draftable?
I can go with him. I can go with that. Him. He
You think he'll get drafted?
Yeah.
I see undrafted free agent. I think he'll get picked up. I don't think he's going to get drafted, though.
if I had to pick between the two sons, I would take him before I take his brother.
Oh, definitely.
More productive player.
Definitely.
He's made more. He don't mind putting that wood on you. I mean,
Yeah.
He's, you know, I ain't saying he's great, but he's not a terrible player by far.
Not at all.
Not at all. I mean, he you know, his speed may hurt him.
Exactly. That's what I was looking at.
But as far as him being able, he can play football. He can play football.
Yeah.
He's like a not even on that level, but he's like he pushing the mind of Ed Reed. Ed Reed's not overly fast, but he's always around the football.
Right.
He's right.
Okay.
But, you know
Okay.
What I mean? Ed Reed, no, what I'm saying. No,
I got you. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
What I'm talking about, Ed Reed was never known as a speed guy, but
Yeah.
Ed Reed's instincts. Now,
You
is it
might
Charles'
want
instinct?
to compare that nigga to Greg Reed. That a motherfucking Ed Reed.
No, I get what you're saying because I was like, whoa.
What I'm saying, the style of play. The style of
Hey,
play.
I got it.
I was like, whoa for a minute, but yeah.
Ed Reed's game speed is totally different.
Yeah.
It's totally different. But
I
I'm
got
talking about the style of play.
I got you.
I
Or
got
a Troy model type guy.
I
He's
got
always
you.
around the football.
Right, I got you.
Right.
Hey,
I had to fuck with you, LA.
Shit, I looked at it like, whoa,
He'll never be in that conversation with Ed Reed. Just the
I got
style of play.
I got you.
Ed Reed was a dog.
Oh, man.
By far.
Damn, boy.
Yeah, he ain't no Sauce Gardner or no Jalen Ramsey, nothing like that. But hey, in a few years, he'll be decent.
Do Travis Hunter stay?
He has to
he ain't
stay.
got no
He
choice.
can't go. He was on the sophomore.
Oh, that's right. He can't transfer. He already transferred once, too. Damn, so he's stuck there. He's stuck in that situation.
Yeah, they weren't going nowhere
Dion
anyway.
played his ass.
They weren't going nowhere anyway.
Dion played his ass. He's stuck there now. Wow. So both of the sons and Travis stuck there.
Yeah, Shiloh's a senior, right?
Is
I don't know.
I thought
He might be a
Shadour's a year ahead of Travis.
Shadur's a true. He's a junior this year. You right.
Yes, I think Shiloh's a senior.
He stay. What's the name?
Yeah, but his
Shiloh's
kids
senior.
are staying though.
He gone. Yeah, Shiloh. Shiloh gone.
Shiloh gone?
Yeah.
I think he's a senior. Yeah, I think he's a year ahead of Shadour.
Hey, look, man. Look, I want to. We want to switch subjects, man. It's been a big subject, man. A lot of brotherly love. Hey, that motherfucking snake Diddy, man. What y'all think, man? What's going on, man?
I was worried if he did it, name me pretty.
Man, what y'all think, man? What y'all think the woman, she telling the truth? Think Cassie telling the truth? Or some lies in there?
Yeah,
Was it a money
Cassie.
move? I mean, what's up? What y'all think?
And it's too many stories out there. Everybody ain't lying.
Yeah.
I think she was the only one that was able to really come out and probably get some money off of it. You know, but everybody else been talking about Diddy forever.
Yeah.
So, I mean.
And he know how to play in front of that camera.
It's funny though how the Keefe D stuff pop up and now the Cassie stuff. It puts things in perspective.
And why? Like they said, it's about to be more women and stories now.
Yeah.
Cause when the name came up in the Tupac shit, now it's like, oh, we got a big fish out there. It's time to take another one down. And now I'm telling you, it's about to get the ringing. Yeah. It's about to get the ring. It's about to be more motherfuckers to come out too, for real.
He's being very charitable with giving people their ownership to the music and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Is that something you trying to cloak other underlying things
So
that you're doing?
it came with a string attached. They all had to sign NDAs. So they just he wasn't giving.
Oh, so you can't come out and say shit bad about him at all.
Okay, not saying anything negative about him now, and these things. I mean, come on, man.
Right.
It's plain.
Yeah.
It's plain sight.
Yeah,
Man.
it's
He's
man.
smoking. He's trying to
And
smoke something.
I always knew that, like, I can't tell a man how to act on camera and shit like that, but like Suge and them exposed that shit years ago. Suge and them knew Puffy was a motherfucking fraud. He get on camera and say everything good, but behind closed door, he doing a lot of fake and puss ass shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's why that nigga came out. You know, he had the famous speech at whatever award show that was. And now, years later, you seeing all the truth. All that shit was true. All that shit. Everybody know Puffy got a motherfucking temper, low key. He got a criminal element to him. You know what I'm saying? And it's been exposed now. But now I didn't know it was like this when it come down to the women and shit. And
Think about people
it's safe to say I believe the man is bisexual. I believe it's safe to say the man's bisexual.
That boy freaky.
Yeah, boy on some freaky. That
boy
for real.
freaky,
So
man.
now look at what Cassie saying. Look what his ex bodyguard Gene Deal coming out saying. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then look at the shit he's saying on camera. You know what I'm saying? Like
50 shoppers and stuff. You know?
Yeah. Hey, like
That
I
boy
said,
wanted to
when I
take-
heard it, they call him Fabulous Poppy.
Right.
Poppy, why you never come party with me, Poppy? Poppy, you ain't come party with my party. Like, my nigga, what? You see how uncomfortable Fabulous was, dog. Like, man, what you talking about? I did party with you for your birthday. You don't call those other. That's a Hispanic thing now. No disrespect, but you know, Hispanics do that among themselves. They'll call it a Poppy or shit like that. But like, African man, we ain't calling no another man Poppy and shit like that, my nigga. Like that's some homosexual type shit, my nigga. We don't do that for real.
Calling him daddy. I think.
Yeah, we ain't calling the nigga the Poppy, Daddy, none of that shit, bro. So it's just, man, God, bro, what's going on, man? Was this a cool thing to do in the 90s that they came up on, and now they just never left that lifestyle alone? But like this was like his main woman, and she talking about he was making her pick male prostitutes for her to fuck, and he jacking off while they fucking, watching them and filming it.
That boy freaky.
That nigga was on some real freaky shit, man. Like how you? He made her go pick. This is what she's saying now. This is what she's saying. He would make her pick a male prostitute to come fuck her. He would watch and record and jack off.
What did he have on her for her to even indulge in that type of behavior? Did he have something on her?
No, just
Or
some shit he was
she just
into.
young? I'm talking about, like, what?
She was 19 when they met.
So he
She was-
was
The level
able
of
to.
persuasion then.
He was able to hang her career over her head. Feed her
Exactly.
drugs,
That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm
And he
saying
did-
for her to even indulge in that type
That's
of
what
behavior.
Russell Simmons, all these people did. They will manipulate. Hey man, you ain't gonna be no runway model if you ain't fucking something or you ain't doing. You know what I'm saying?
Casting
They all on. She was signed to his record label, so you got to think. He could say, "Hey, bitch, but not me. You ain't no star. Bitch, I make a few phone calls. Your shit won't even be on the radio. Whatever the case may be. You feel me?
That my daughter, me and him gonna have a conversation. I'm gonna just keep it politically correct like that. I ain't gonna say no more than that, but we gonna have a good conversation.
Bro, there's some sick shit by Diddy, man.
It's the level, you know, that's the problem, man. People always in Hollywood, they target the youth, man, with this, you know, the pedophilia, man. That's what's unfortunate, man. They know the children are easy to target because they're young, the level of maturation isn't there. So you start them young on dope and doing this type of stuff. Then when they get older, their mental capacity is ruined. They traumatized, man. It's sad. It's sick. Anybody that targets people like that, like your Epstein's, they have no place in society. I'm gonna just say
Epstein,
like,
Paul Harvey, Weinstein,
right.
all them.
Right.
You know what I'm
They have no
saying?
place in society.
They just come out and said somebody L.A. Reid on the same shit now. A whole bunch of them. You know what I'm saying? But another thing, she said Diddy will force her to take dope. Like she stayed on fucking with that ecstasy and shit like that. He will force her to,
You know what ecstasy is used for? It was made as a sex drug.
But it's a lot of stuff.
You perpetuating that behavior.
Yeah. It's a lot of stuff she came out and said that they probably gonna be able to corroborate too. It was a hotel she said they got in a fight at. She ran out. I think she said she was naked. She ran out of the hotel room. He chased behind her, threw a glass vase at her. Then he went down, told the staff, "Hey, y'all make sure that footage don't leave here. I got $50,000." So he bought the footage for that. You know what I'm saying? So that you know, it's gonna be shit they're gonna be able to corroborate in her story that'll be able to, you know what I'm saying? Because even though this was a civil case, like I told you, just because it's civil don't mean that motherfucker don't become criminal later on. You understand? For real, for real.
Right.
And man, this crazy though, man. This some R. Kelly shit for real, boy. Some R. Kelly shit for real, dog.
Probably a lawyer out there right now searching for more victims because it's a good payday for him. You know, I mean, you get 10 to 15 women to say they was involved with this. You know, say we want $50 million, he gonna pay up something.
Damn, dog. What y'all think about it though? What you think?
You go down that rabbit hole, boy. You come out with some stuff other than carrots, boy. I'm telling you, it's sad and it's sickening, you know. And that's why you can't get caught up on these celebrities. An idol worshiper, you sit and put all your trust and want to emulate this behavior, not knowing what really going on. There's a lot of satanic stuff and wicked stuff going on.
Wicked stuff, bro. In Hollywood, I'm trying to tell you, bro. I done came across some fucking celebrity and them niggas weird. When I tell you them niggas is weird, man. You get caught, get wrapped up in that lifestyle and that money and shit like that, you gotta do whatever it is to keep that lifestyle and keep that, keep that buzz for real. Some of them do anything. They do anything. Look at Dwight Howard.
Oh, man, I always knew that boy was freaky.
Look at Dwight Howard.
That boy, man. Come on, man. You
7-foot nigga around here fucking other men and shit, man.
come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You feel me?
Man, y'all seen the video what he did though? When he on the side on the bench. Please tell me y'all seen.
Oh,
the
you
video.
talking about when he slapped his other teammate when
Nah,
they went to
man,
the
he
bench
ain't
and
slapped it, bro. He grabbed it, bro.
Grabbed the nigga penis. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, been seeing that. Yeah, gay ass nigga, man.
Yeah.
It's like
The dude, hey, you seen the dude? He looked at him like,
Yeah, like, bro, what the fuck is you doing, bro?
come on, man.
Like, how you don't miss putting your hand on your chest, grab the nigga.
Nah,
dick,
bro, he
man.
went like that, bro.
Kind of gay shit.
You ain't seen the video?
Don't want to see it.
No, bro.
Hey, let me tell you, hey, nigga got finessed by a faggot though. The faggot said Dwight Howard raped him. I need some money.
Hey, look though, y'all seen the interview though with the dudes? Hey, did you see the interview when they asked him?
Nigga got finessed
Asked
by
the
a
man,
faggot.
was he gay? He would never say no at all. He was just like, why is people worrying about what I do in my bedroom?
That's sick, dog.
Did not deny it, not one bit.
Yeah, I mean that's what you take that oath, man.
That boy freaky, man.
See, if you gay, you know what I'm saying. We get older and you mature. I can respect gay people. Like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying. I don't hate you. I don't dislike you or nothing like that. I speak to you and stuff like that. But me personally, we ain't hanging out. Like I'm not hanging out with nobody gay. Like I'm not going to throw the. You know what I'm saying. None of that. I'm a hey sir, how you doing? You know what I'm saying. I shake your hand. You know what I'm saying. Blah 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 whatever. But me personally, I'm not about to go on vacation with you. Like I'm not about to go to the nightclub with you and stuff like that. And I'm entitled to move like that. You know what I'm saying? For real, I still respect you as a human being.
But what if it's your homeboy though?
He's still my homeboy, but we ain't hanging out.
That's the reason why they don't come out.
That ain't my problem. That ain't my problem. I'm a man, bro. You feel me? And look, this in the Bible, don't it say it's a crime to be gay?
It's abomination.
It's abomination or something like that. So if you're gonna hate me, you hate the Bible too. You feel me? So if you're gonna hate me for not agreeing with you, gonna hate the Bible too. So it is what it is, right or wrong.
You seen it?
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not knocking them. I'm not knocking them. Yeah, I ain't knocking them at all.
Individuals just like
Yeah.
You think people are born gay or?
Man, that's all that scientific shit. I ain't no scientist, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They try to say some people are born with the gay gene, some not. I don't know. I don't know.
What you think, Green? Think they born like that?
I think some people is born gay. Cause like some people, nah, 'cause some people is women, but they look like men. Cause they got more men chromosomes and all that other
But
shit.
your looks doesn't determine the behavior. That's
Yeah.
I know.
Everything,
but
anything,
if you feminine, but if you more feminine than masculine, then
that's a behavior. Everything
that's
is
not
behavior.
that's not behavior.
Everything's a behavior. How would you even know what you are at that age? You have to
Exactly.
You have to be introduced.
No, I'm
to
talking
something
about
like
if you got feminine, like you more feminine than masculine. Like some people is born men, but they got women genes though. Like they
Man,
might
what the
have, like,
fuck?
they might have like breasts or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about them type of people.
Man, that's overseas and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that, bro. You saw that shit here?
Everything's a behavior to me. I think it's all behavior. It's all a choice. I mean, how would you even understand that at that age?
So
Unless
what's
you
a
chose-
hermaphrodite?
I don't even know what the fuck that is, man. Do I need to get the encyclopedia? Do I need to
Yeah,
Google
look
real
at-
quick?
So that's
Hey,
Look what
hey,
hermaphrodite is.
hey, you got like Stephen A. Smith and shit over there right now. Throwing out here.
no, that's people that's born with both parts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so-
But
Oh.
that's more than like
Oh, them exist. Them
across
exist.
the water though.
Because
I ain't know them
I
exist.
seen a situation where it was a female that looked just like a man, had manly mannerisms, and she was like, fuck it, I'm about to turn myself into a man and go full all the way. And that led me to believe, like, hermaphrodites, you got to be born, some people are born gay. Now, you got situational gay, like niggas that go to jail, don't come back for 10 years, and be sucking dick and shit like that. That's situational. But I do believe that there is
Situational.
I mean, that situation,
born
if
gay.
somebody's born with both organs, that could be a bit confusing for that individual. I'm speaking on terms of people born with either A, feminine characteristics, or B, born with masculine
But-
characteristics.
but-
I mean, how my son right now.
But that's
he
what I'm
has
saying.
no understanding on.
But,
He has no. He's one.
I
He
know,
has no understanding on that.
But a
So how we?
hermaphrodite don't have that same understanding too.
You just not.
But
so when do they get to choose? So when do they get to choose? At what age do they get to choose?
No, you born. Some people are born.
So
gay.
the whole.
That's what I'm trying to say. Some people are born gay. That's what I believe because if you got a hermaphrodite that leans towards,
go ahead.
That leans towards like if it's a female but she leans towards the masculine thing. Okay, some people are born that way.
So you can't listen if you're a hermaphrodite, right? Yeah. From what I'm saying, you can't even be considered gay.
That's what I'm trying to explain to him. They
So,
don't understand the logic.
What are you?
With both.
Well, how can you be considered gay? You have both.
Because no.
So at some point, do you have to choose whether I'm gonna keep a dick or a pussy?
You don't have both.
See, you're confusing me now.
You got
Go
more
ahead.
than the other hermaphrodite.
Nah, man, nah. If you,
Hey, Green, where did you see this at? Hey, what was that? What was that woman from?
Listen.
Listen.
If you got a dick in a pussy, you're not gay. You understand? Am I right?
I seen that.
You're not gay.
Right.
But the moment you get rid of one, that's when you done decided which route you want to go. You understand?
That's a conversation they got to have with the higher power. That ain't my discretion. I'm just speaking in terms. I'm talking about what we're talking about.
Yeah.
You know, Green. I'm speaking in terms of people born with A or B. All right. I don't feel you're born like that. I feel everything is a behavior because that mindset, we can't even remember nothing when we're at one. So how we going to identify ourselves as A or B at that time on what preference we want? Preferences are what behaviors, right? If I want McDonald's today, that's a decision. That's a behavior. I'm going to choose to go to McDonald's and get McDonald's. You know what I mean? So how can you sit here and say that you're born like that? I was born, I didn't know what McDonald's was until I decided to have a taste of McDonald's. So either I'm going to like it or I'm going to dislike it. It's a preference. I decided to go back there. That's a behavior, right? Because I choose to do so. So that's what I'm saying. How does that get exempt from everything else that we decide to make a choice? It's a level of free will.
The same way when we was kids, you might have thought, boom, I wanted to kiss this girl. What about the dude that said I wanted to kiss the boy?
Again, that's my
how he know, but how he know right or wrong being gay? How he know if that's right or wrong? You don't know.
Every behavior we do is because of something that we see.
Well,
exactly.
Who said liking other men is wrong though?
Nobody said.
What you mean?
Nobody said. I'm not talking about right or wrong. I'm not talking about right or wrong. I'm talking about. I'm speaking in terms of behavior. Most behaviors. Okay, it's just like profanity. We don't naturally start using profanity until you're exposed to it.
Yeah,
exposed to it.
It's all about what you expose. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Tyler Perry, he said Donnie McClurkin said he was like that at one point because he was exposed to it because he was violated as a kid. So that's understandable that he indulged in that at a young age because that's what he was exposed to. He was a kid. His brain's not naturally there to decipher whether it was right or wrong because he was exposed to that. So if he's exposed to it, quite naturally he's going to indulge in it. You know what I mean? To a degree, until he actually got on there like,
until he old enough to understand.
Like this one, I didn't feel like this was right. But when you talking about a kid at 5 years old being,
a kid at 5 years old can't know if they gay or not, man. It's no 5 years old. You feel me?
You don't fault that kid. You fault that adult.
Exactly.
So how you know? So you ain't like girls when you was 5 years old?
Of course. What do you mean?
Okay, so what's the matter with?
Because that was around me. Everybody around me like women. Like I see the man like a woman. Like
you ain't see that shit and was like, I like girls. Your dick got hard when you got around a fucking female.
No, fuck you don't. Bro.
You ain't look at your daddy and was like, yo, man, I like girls now. No.
When you're watching a movie come on, a sex scene come on, you be like, oh, the man was with the woman, or you see your daddy or your daddy and he got a woman or something like that. That's what you mean.
That's naturally. What about the dude that like the other dude? How is that not natural, bro? How is it? How you think that's natural?
Man, he had to be exposed to that. That shit ain't no natural, man. That shit ain't natural, man.
What you mean?
That ain't natural.
If you
what's natural when a man? Majority of men.
If you got a scent, right? There's scents out there. You smell somebody that should have made a girl a certain scent that you can smell make your dick immediately hard. Right or wrong?
Man, look, what's natural is that majority of men that are born.
It works like that. Though.
Majority of men
this.
majority of men are naturally born like women. Right or wrong? That's natural.
So wait.
Right or wrong? That's natural.
So you making the argument that some people are born gay? That's what you said?
Not everybody.
No. I ain't saying everybody.
I am making that argument.
And that they
People
naturally,
are born gay.
as a child, they see another man and they dick get hard. Man, shut the fuck
What?
up,
You
man.
seen a female and your dick got hard as a child.
Come on, man.
Let me ask you this.
Come on, man.
Children ain't looking at
Y'all
adults like,
never hire this nigga. Never hire this nigga as a professor at your college. You hear me?
That makes me give me the right to kiss. No, they kissing because it's something that's making them. It's something that's making them kiss. Like it's a pheromone, a touch, or something that's making them kiss. And then you got men.
If I get these two batteries, you got a positive and negative. If I were to put the positive and the negatives facing the same direction, will I get any electricity out of this remote control?
If you what?
You got a plus, you got a positive and a negative, right? You're supposed to insert this battery in both batteries into this remote a certain way, right, to generate power, right? If I were to stick the negative here and the positive here, which is telling me, and I do the same thing for this side, would I generate any power out of this remote?
Nah.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't do it.
Because it's not made to go in like that.
It's not. What I'm saying is not natural.
Yeah.
That's my point.
But what is
I would not
natural?
generate. I would not
But
generate.
what
I
is
cannot change
natural?
this. I cannot
But
change
what
this.
is natural? What is natural? What is natural?
You know what natural
No.
is. Nigga, stop being
I know.
funny, man.
I know natural from the United States point of view, but y'all, in order to understand natural,
Nigga,
you
we
got
like
to
the
be
only.
world.
We like the only
I know,
country
so you got to
that
be
put up with gay. Put up with gays and shit, nigga. Other country would kill you, man. Huh?
Do y'all think that some people are born with like just mental disorders? Do you think that's something that people are born with?
Yeah. I believe that. Some people, you know what I'm saying?
So
some of their chemicals be off in the brain.
Right. So if your brain can be rewired like that from birth to be that, why can't it be rewired from birth to be what he's talking about?
I like that. I like
Hold
that.
on. When you say to be,
Damn, you just fucked them up. You just fucked them up. You just fucked them
what
up.
you saying? To be rewired? What to be not gay?
No. So this is what I'm saying.
Listen.
He's talking about like your Ted Bundys and.
Well, so I don't even want.
I'm talking about something mental. I'm just talking about.
I would say maybe
Damn,
all of them were exposed to some crazy stuff. So I think.
No, they wasn't.
Yes, the fuck they was.
Ted Bundy.
Yeah.
I mean, not my bad. Not Ted
Jeffrey
Bundy.
Dahmer?
Yeah, Jeffrey
Oh, he definitely
No, yeah, he was.
He definitely was.
exposed.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
But just people that's born, I assume that you're born with like bipolar disorder, all this stuff, right?
Oh, shit.
So if you can be born with your brain wired for bipolar disorder, why can't you come out and your brain be wired to like
men?
The same thing?
I just don't. I don't see that. I just.
No, I'm saying-
yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Why can't you see it that way, but you can see it other
I see what you're saying. Like it could be true, but I
You
don't
can't
know.
see it because it's gay. Correct?
Yeah, but I just don't.
He can't see it.
I don't see. You
Because
learn. I think
listen to the
you don't.
media.
No, man.
Oh, he's
When
programmed.
you come out,
No.
I don't even know what age. Like I don't even know the point in my life where I decided that I like women. The shit just natural. You know what I'm saying?
I'm programming them guys.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's almost natural.
Okay.
Like when you see what I'm saying?
Us and animals are two different things, but why don't you see animals indulging and moving?
Same sex.
They do. A lot of them do.
Animals the same sex.
You ain't never seen, man, come on now.
Seen what?
Like, you done seen like a
see
male
what?
dog try to get on another.
Nah, I ain't never seen that.
Y'all
I ain't never
know.
seen a male dog try to help another
I
male
mean,
dog.
If
y'all have?
Okay, if y'all don't know that.
Nah, I ain't never seen that.
If y'all don't know that does happen in nature, right?
Nah, I ain't know that.
I'm
I ain't know
saying.
that.
I'm saying.
You ain't never seen no shit like
Y'all sound like y'all been at P. Diddy University.
I done had a lot of dogs in my lifestyle.
That nigga been at P. Diddy University.
Green.
No.
Green, he's programmed.
Nah, we just talking like y'all may not know, but that is the truth. Like some animals just
That's
they
true,
do
bro.
that. You know
Bro,
what I mean? But
So we got gay animals now.
I've never seen two lions and two male lions and those.
guys. Because
I've never seen two male tigers.
Wait,
I never seen
let's
two
be
male
right.
y'all
tigers.
still ain't
When
answered
have
me
you
slick.
seen two lions in real life?
Y'all still ain't
I'm
answered me slick.
Hey man, no. Right. Let's be real about it.
Alright,
we
good,
talking
good.
about dogs, bro. Like you have never seen that, bro.
I've
You
never
never seen a
seen
dog try to hunt another male
Not
dog.
two male dogs, never.
Wow.
Not me.
Now, I've had
See,
dogs in my house, my whole outside. I never seen my dog.
I've only seen a male dog try to get on a woman,
It ain't
female
something
dog.
that happens every time, but like
I see
you
two
know
male
what I mean?
dogs try to kill each
dogs
other.
trying to hump your legs and all this other stuff. It's just at
Yeah.
a certain point, their mind just get going.
Yeah.
I do got a question.
Go ahead.
No,
But hold up, they ain't even answer it. They
They didn't
answer the first question you asked them. Because we got a lot of
I
talk.
said I don't believe in it, nigga.
Oh, we got a lot of
I
hear
don't
from you because you're
I
an
don't-
educator. So with him, for you being an educator, where he did say, can you elaborate on that? Like you believe that they got all these other, you know what I'm saying? They got all these malfunctions like that. But when
I said that earlier when I brought up the first part. I said everything is a behavior. Everything. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't believe.
I don't think you're naturally born
retarded,
mentally
mentally disabled.
Mentally disabled. I mean,
Okay.
that's like that. A body disfunction. I'm not talking about body dysfunction. I'm talking about from a mental
Sexual
aspect.
preference. I
Right.
don't believe. Yeah.
Decision making. Everything.
But
I think everything.
You're
That
not born
regardless of free
mentally
will.
disabled. You don't think you're born mentally disabled.
Well, no, but you mentally disabled is a various thing. So break that down. You gotta be specific. I'm talking about somebody with some type with body miscues. That's not a behavior. You're just born. I'm talking about you're born physically. If I have something wrong with me, like my arm or something, like some people may be born with a deficiency. That's a totally different animal.
like a leg longer than the others.
Right, that's
You
a
know what I'm
totally different. That's a totally different. I'm speaking from the decision making and the mental aspect.
but
Not
I guess
business.
Okay, what you doing with a gay? But you hanging out with gay folks? How you feel? Your homie gay?
Green, to answer your question, I would hang out with a gay person. My cousin was gay, bro.
Tell us how you feel, brotherly love.
If that's what you asking, bro, yes,
Yeah.
I have hung out with a gay person, bro. My
Your
cousin
homie
was
gay,
gay, bro.
How you moving?
Hey, it'll be tough for me. It'll be tough for me because I'm from the old era. Like,
Why would it be tough for you? I mean, it's not
I'm
like
from the old era.
what that means.
Everything you saying now is a contradiction to what you
What you was pretty much.
No,
That's a contradiction. Why is it not?
No, I'm keeping it real.
Go
I'm
ahead.
keeping it real.
Tell us.
I just said people are born gay. That's all I said. Me dealing with gay people.
How you deal with them?
No, I deal with it. I don't got nothing against them.
Nobody does.
Now,
Nobody dislike
I'm,
people like that.
I might
That's
lean
the-
towards you, like, hey, I can't chill with you like that because I ain't on that gay shit. But I'm from the old era.
But-
See, the new era. The new era.
I'm lost now.
The
You
new
lost
era,
now.
which started, I know when the new era started,
Go
it
ahead.
started with ESPN. It was a guy that made it to the NFL.
Michael Sam.
And they kissed, he had a gay boyfriend, they kissed
And had
on
nigga
national television.
kissing on draft day. Black man kissing the
white boy.
kissing the white boyfriend on draft day.
From that day, it was a new era, a new elevation, and a acceptance of homosexuality. I'm not.
Look how
part
much
of
gay
that.
shit they put on TV nowadays.
Yeah, ever since that.
Yeah.
You see, it was
Like
more
every
and more
fucking movie I
ramped
click
up.
on Netflix got a gay scene.
But I don't got
Goddamn.
nothing against gay people. They funny as fuck. Know what I'm saying? They hilarious. Some of them be doing too much. Some of them extra and shit like that. As far as like me hanging out and doing like that. And my homeboy, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm part of the old era.
But he ain't trying you or nothing like that. That's your homeboy.
I don't know how gay people.
Why do you feel this, King?
I
What
don't
you
know
was
how gay people.
I mean, I don't mind.
Are you gonna hang out with
I'll
him?
hang out with him. If he gay, he gay. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I mean, bro, I'm gonna keep it real.
Hey,
You
let's
gotta
go around the
understand.
table. Spin
Hey,
it.
bro, you gotta
Spin it.
understand.
How you moving?
So when
He
I was like-
say, hey, homie, let's go get wings.
No,
have a
so-
few drinks.
So like during my college years, like somebody I was cool with, like he was gay. You know what I
Oh
mean?
man, go
And it's
ahead.
like I say, like we
You damn
hung out
hypocrites.
like regular folks, I guess. Like, you know what I mean? We went to the bar with like as a group and all that other stuff.
But never just you and him alone though.
I mean, like it wasn't like a friendship with like just me and him. You know what I'm saying? It was
Okay,
just part of a
okay.
group.
Checking on you.
Yeah,
Checking on
you
you.
know what I mean? So,
That's different,
but the thing is, it's
that's
like
different. I'm not finna sit here. I'm not finna create no opportunity because when people hang around people long enough, the level of comfort increases. And some people, especially when people get alcohol in them, they get a little comfortable even more than they now. That, like you said, if it's 16 people in here and a couple people, heterosexual, a couple people are gay, that's a different situation. But me and you, You're not coming to my house and chilling with me, just me. No, that ain't happening.
Gotta be
I'm
a
not
group.
gonna entertain that. I'm not gonna entertain that opportunity. Because when you create that level of opportunity, I mean, because think about it. When you bring a woman to your house, if you're a single man, you bring a woman to your house. I mean, y'all get it's a level of intimacy that's gonna be created. And I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit here and create that opportunity. That ain't happening. I'm just too big on my masculinity, bro. You know what I mean? And me being big on my masculinity is not saying I'm anti-homosexual.
Right.
So what's wrong with me being prideful when people, that's the problem in the country now. When people are prideful about their masculinity, it's considered a discredit to anybody that's not masculine.
You from the old school era. You also from the old school era. You pre the stuff that goes on now, because it's widely accepted. It's everywhere.
I mean, that's
it's
people's
not
preference.
wrong
That's
with
their
it.
right. If they want to be like that, I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
But just don't put that in my lap and expect for me to be like, yes, we're going.
So you can't hang with
No,
them.
you're not listening what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm not gonna be with nobody one-on-one like that.
Right. I'm just saying a group.
You're not coming to. I'm not at my house and say, yeah, you come on over here.
I ain't texting you, my
Right.
nigga. I'm just being 1,000.
There's
I ain't got
certain
no
things-
text with you
there's
about
certain
homie
things-
shit.
there's
I
certain
ain't got
things-
nothing to
there's
talk to
certain
you.
things I-
Breathe,
I
my
see
nigga.
y'all. What's up? What you doing? Shake
Breathe,
your
my
hand, keep
nigga.
That's just like
moving.
that's just like I'm not finna tell no prostitute, no dope dealer come over and chill at my house, because now I'm not finna welcome that type of energy to my house. Because if you bring that type of energy, like I said, a level of comfort, and they go to y'all, now they gonna want to start selling dope out of your house, have somebody come pull up in your front door,
Yeah.
and they make certain things you just not gonna entertain, man.
Okay, Mad Dog. So you got a gay homeboy. Okay. I mean, he's still cool. Ryan, you still that same dude, still that same nigga, right? But he likes dudes. Your homeboy from back in the day or whatever, he hit you up. We say, hey man, let's get together. A group of y'all, get together and go watch some games. You would not be cool. You okay with that?
The moment that nigga come out and tell me he gay, the day that nigga can't text me.
But bro,
nigga better write me on the
Bro, wait.
Facebook or some
Bro,
shit.
he's not trying you or none of that, bro. You know that. You know he's not that tight, bro. You still ain't gonna hang with him because he's gay, bro.
I'm saying like,
Bro,
we all in a
listen,
group environment, that's not a
listen,
problem.
bro.
It's
It's
not,
certain
you know,
stuff
one-on-one.
it's certain stuff that disturb me. You understand? Certain stuff that disturb me, bro. Like seeing other men kissing, holding hands and shit like that. Like I ain't into all that, homie. Like I almost what y'all do is what y'all do. That's y'all business. But I'm never gonna be too comfortable with that type of shit.
Right.
And knowing I got an openly gay man hanging around other gay men and he like men. And the fact that I might, bro, I'm just
Okay,
I'm
well,
cool,
bro,
you
I'm saying,
feel me?
long as I'm
Gonna respect him. You know
He's
what I'm
not
saying?
doing that around you though.
If I'm a boss at a job, gay man come and apply for a job, he gonna get the same look as a straight man. I ain't gonna discriminate. You understand?
I got you.
No shit like that. But outside of all that, I'm gonna do whatever legally. Put it that way. I'm gonna do whatever.
Hey, but bro, what I'm saying is this
I'm gonna
though.
do whatever legally, not to get sued.
Bro,
Somebody like that, they qualify for the job, they deserve the job. You know,
The gay
they
You
sexual
feel me?
preference ain't gonna have no.
But nah, all the other
determination
shit-
of the job.
But bro,
They
what
got
I'm
the
saying
job.
is he know who you are. You know you ain't like that. So bro, but he don't bring that type of energy around you. He's still him at the end of the day. So you still can't hang with him.
I just got a
If he
problem.
not bringing that type of energy around
I
you.
got a problem looking at another man's in his face, knowing that nigga be with that Diddy shit.
From my experience with it, like, I never got tried with that individual. You know what I mean? It was just like they did their own thing and we was cool, played ball together, all that other stuff. But, you know, like I said, it was already established, like, we not gonna be like that.
Yeah.
You know, but like, I don't necessarily, like, long as you an adult, like, I don't really care about what people, who you sleep with and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because one of my other homeboys turned out just to be a snake in general, just a bad person. Them the people I don't want to hang out with. You know what I mean? So if you gay, if you a good person, cool. You know, I will say this, like, I've been hit on by a gay dude before.
And that shit's so uncomfortable.
Well, so
it's the
what
most
it- what it
uncomfortable
did for
thing,
me-
dog.
It made me approach women different because now I know how I feel. No, I'm serious. Like, I know how I feel now. If a woman ain't interested, all right, leave her alone. You know what I mean?
I
Because
understand what
you
you're
know what I mean?
saying,
Because
man.
like a
That's
dude
a
hitting me, he's like, dude, like, no, I'm good. He say something else, now I'm aggravated. You know what I mean? So now when I approach females, it's like, okay, I give them that more respect because now I know how they feel. You know what I mean?
Like-
just sexual preference. It's like, as long as you everybody's an adult, do your thing, respect me like how I respect you, but
If
you know,
if I'm
I
not
hang
built
around
like that.
people based on their integrity.
I got
know what
you.
I mean? So if you a snake, I will go hang out with somebody who gave before I hang out
Right.
with you. You know.
This is my thing. If I feel uncomfortable with not hanging around someone that messes with children, sells dope, steals, why is it so much more criticized if I don't hang with somebody that indulges in that other type of behavior? So what's wrong with it? Behavior is behavior. If I don't want to be around this element or that element, what's wrong with me? You know what I mean?
Well,
we don't talk about.
Right.
We don't talk. It's okay. Oh man, yeah, you have every right not to be around this convicted drug dealer. But if I don't want to be around somebody that chooses that type of prep, what's wrong? Why do I receive backlash for that? Why am I pro? Why am I anti?
Because they human. Because they are human beings. So
Everybody's human.
Well,
So why does one get a pass, the other one doesn't?
Listen to what you just said though, because it can get tricky. Because you just compare, without you realizing, or maybe you did, you just compare gay people to pedophiles and drug dealers. You know what I mean?
I understand what you're saying,
So
but
it's
what I'm
just-
saying, behavior is behavior.
What you still can't compare the two because these are adults who just whether they choose it or they born, they enjoy the same sex, but they're still that doesn't bring into question who they are character wise.
Right.
Like they can be honest, they can keep their word, they can take care. You know what I mean?
I got you. I understand what you're saying.
So
All right,
that's-
what if I don't want to hang around a heterosexual or homosexual? What if I say, man, I don't even want to? Why does it come into question about me not wanting to hang around heterosexual?
I think
You know why? You know why? Because it's something that's more natural.
Well, I don't think
True or false?
I think with the world we live in, right, if it wasn't so much people saying bad things about homosexuals, it wouldn't be a problem if you just said, well, I don't.
Okay, so
I
it's
don't
a
want-
slippery slope what you're saying right now.
Yeah, because, like, it's easy to say, well, me and that person don't, like, I can't go to a gay club because if I walk in there, I'm going to be a problem for them because I know they're going to hit on me. Why the hell would I get mad if I went into their environment? You get what I'm saying?
Okay. All right, I'm glad
So
you said
it's like,
environment.
I
I'm glad
don't
you said
hang out
environment.
because we ain't got nothing. Basically, we ain't got nothing in common.
I got a good.
I'm glad you- I'm glad
I
you-
got a good story for that.
I'm glad you said
Good one.
environment. So I'm glad you said environment. So if it's wrong for me to come into their environment, why wouldn't it be wrong for them to come into our environment?
No, I'm not saying.
No. I'm asking that question. That's the hypocrisy I'm getting right now. Not from you. I'm just talking society. So if there's a club that we consider a heterosexual club, and then you got a club like the Fiesta, used to be downtown, was still down there, that's considered a club for homosexuals. If I were to step out of my element into their domain, there's something wrong with it. But if they step into my domain, it's okay because you get what I'm saying. So which one
They
is
want
it?
the world to be theirs. my nigga.
Right, exactly. So which one is it? At that
I
point?
wouldn't say clubs are like heterosexual, like because everybody's in there. You know what I mean? A club is just a club, but like if you go into a homosexual bar, you know what everybody's in there is gonna do.
Yeah.
Like you know what they're thinking. So as a man, if you straight, don't go in there and then get mad when somebody hit on you.
Okay, this is
You know
my
what I
thing
mean?
though.
So
Why do they get to label a club specifically strictly for their type of choices and behavior? But you hear okay, just say Illusions. You don't hear Illusions saying this is a heterosexual club. The Fiesta, we know what the Fiesta is, but what I'm saying is to that point is why is there a separation right there? A club should be a club regardless, right?
Right.
People of all different backgrounds.
It's almost like discrimination.
Right, exactly.
Why is that?
Why? Okay, if that's the case.
So it's more about okay, in a regular club.
Chino, shut up!
In a regular club, everybody in there ain't gay, so they'll go to where they own spot to where they can walk in there and they can move how they want to move. Because if a gay dude go into like a normal club, he don't know what he may walk up on if you go try to holler at a dude. He don't know if this dude gay. He don't know if this dude gonna swing on him. He don't know if this dude gonna try to kill him. But if you go to a gay club, they can be themselves. He or she, they can do whatever they want to do. So that's why they kind of got their space.
Okay.
I ain't saying it's the
all right,
same
all right,
thing,
that's the
but-
case, then won't you do that? Won't you have a space for like that for Walmart? Won't you have a space like that for McDonald's? Or you have to say you go to? I mean, that's what I'm saying. Why marginalize it just
Technically,
one
technically, it is like that. It's just the fact that Splash and the Fiesta, they just keeping it real. They gay. Over here, you got undercover that's in here shaking your hand daily. That's gay, but they not out yet.
Everybody need to come out
So
of the closet now.
pretty much that's what it is.
What I'm
We
saying,
say
hide
we
the
say
sexuality.
a lot of these cats' hands daily, and half of them gay. Man, half of you
I'm about to
motherfuckers
say
around here
name.
freaky, bro.
And
The
reason
believe
why
it
they
or
don't
not,
come out the closet is because
and
we gonna treat them different.
They got their own community.
and then I'm gonna say y'all
The
this,
LBGT community gonna embrace them and love them.
bro. I'm gonna give y'all something, bro. It's
Keep it a
when
1,000.
Kane
The
see this, he gonna
LBGT
laugh.
community gonna
But bro,
embrace
it's
them.
a gay dude that he played basketball. I ain't gonna name the high school, but when Kane see this, he gonna know. I'm talking about he gay as hell, but the motherfucker come out and give you 30. And that bitch had every goddamn friend there was at that school. That bitch come out and give you 30,
Just-
boy.
I mean, just back to your point, you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing wrong with saying, you know, I don't really want to hang out with gay people just because we don't share lifestyles. It's the other people that say the same thing, but the way they say it. You know what I mean? It's just like, and this is gonna be a little bit tricky too, but this is just like the white guy that says I want to marry a white woman because I want white kids. Ain't necessarily wrong for what he's saying because you want your children to look like you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But that gets piled in with the other people who say they just hate black people and they don't want to be associated with colors. You know what I mean? Like, so you got to kind of it's a tricky situation.
But we know exactly where you coming from though.
What I'm saying,
Like,
but
we
like
ain't-
people perceive, what I'm saying in society now, society is so sensitive. If I'm pro something that is always
I'm anti this.
right? That's
And that's not how it's supposed to be.
Right, right.
What you say?
Like anything, it ain't gotta be. It's not even marginalized to homosexual. I just in
Especially when
general,
you're pro-black.
Yeah, if you pro something, it's always considered like the Kyrie Irving situation. He was speaking on certain things, but all of a sudden he's labeled as anti-Semitic.
Semitic, okay.
Right.
So if you
Why
pro
it has
this,
to
you're
be
anti that.
right? Why does that have to be like that? You know,
Exactly.
if I'm speaking on a truth that I feel that's the truth, it may not necessarily agree to what this community believes in, but I'm anti that community because I'm speaking on something. If I'm prideful about something, but if they're prideful about their beliefs in the homosexual community, you don't never hear them say they anti. You'll never hear them getting labeled as anti heterosexual.
Right.
But the heterosexuals are considered anti-homosexual. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
It's not. It's a double. My problem is it's a double standard.
Yeah, it is.
That's my issue. I have.
And it
with
goes back to what I was just saying. People that use the word, you know, pro this, they always on the extreme side. So, you know, most of the people say, "Oh, I'm pro masculinity." A lot of them are using that language that's anti whatever. You know what I mean? So that's why when average people like us say, "Well, we don't have nothing in common with them," people don't. It takes too much work for people to dissect and break down what you're saying, so they'll just pile you over here with them.
True.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
get that.
And that's just how it go, you know.
All right. How y'all